Hello everyone and welcome to this long play episode of my Very Veggie Legacy challenge. Now, if you've caught any of the previous episodes, you might be thinking that this scene that you're seeing right here is looking a little bit different to where we normally live. And that is because I have taken my founder, Jade Sycamore, and her now wife, Summer Holiday, over to Granite Falls for a little holiday, a little trip to get away from, you know, their business and just to kind of connect a little bit. And if you didn't catch the live stream that I did earlier this week, then you might be a little bit like, wait, what? Wife? What do you mean? What's happened here? So I'll really quickly explain. So again, I brought these two out to Granite Falls for a little trip, and maybe a day or so in, Jade got a phone call that was basically like the inheritance call to, you know, say that your great whoever in-law or, you know, their dog or whatever has given you some inheritance. And it's kind of like you can either pick the under what conditions option, which means that you just get, I think it's like 2,500 simoleons, or you can do the like gimme money option, which I actually decided to pick for the first time in a really long time. And that is because it means that you then have to have your sim get married within 7 days. And I thought that it kind of matched the kind of very kind of hopeless romantic kind of vibe that we have going on with these two, where they're, you know, I feel like they just fell head over heels for each other and that everything moved really quickly, because I feel like they only became official in their relationship really recently. But you know what, again, I thought that being out here at the cabin, it was kind of just quite a romantic vibe. And I thought that it would be a fun challenge to have to do that as well. And also, as you can see, we got about 10, it was either 10 or about 10, 11 or 12,000 simoleons from doing that. And so I tried to plan out this really cute, like romantic little date night for them where Summer cooked and they ate over here. And, you know, like I wanted to have them come and like cuddle by the fire and do some slow dancing. But basically at every single turn, something went wrong. You know, one sim didn't sit down while they were eating. They wouldn't sit on the same log to cuddle. And apparently to slow dance, you need the high school years pack, which I don't own. So they did actually get engaged and elope in the same night. And I'll show you really quickly if we can see. Which hand is it on? Oh no, did Jade lose her ring? Okay, that actually kind of makes sense, honestly. What if I change her outfit? What if I put her in her everyday wear?
No.
Oh, once she's done getting attacked by flies. Hold on, here we go. Oh, now she's wearing her ring. Okay, great. So this is a ring that I actually had Jade craft. I thought that it was really cute because it's like emerald and like I love the color of the band as well. And so that was the engagement ring that she gave to Summer. And as you can see, Summer also is wearing one, which is really cute. So I'm really happy to see that. And I'm not sure if I actually stumbled upon like a cheeky little like item duplication glitch in that, because I only had one ring and I'm like 90% sure that Summer was, or Jade rather, was already wearing it. So I don't know, potential glitch. Call me the spiffing Brit. What can I say? But okay, what are we doing today then? So as you can see, we are still over here at the cabin in Granite Falls, and I think that we have about a day or two left of the trip. And so I kind of want to finish playing out just their little holiday here, and then get back home and work on the business a little bit. And we also decided in the stream earlier this week kind of what to do with Summer, because I was saying how I didn't really know what skills to have her focus on now that she's like completely mastered the wellness skill, as we can see in here. And so you guys gave me, in fact, specifically Leone, one of my viewers here, who is amazing, by the way, gave this, literally, I was dying when they suggested it, because I thought that this was such a perfect idea. Basically, Summer is gonna become a vlogger and like one of the ultra wellness fitness guru girlies, and we're also gonna have her do some like juice fizzing and kind of like lots of those kinds of skills. And so the second that we get back home, Oh, and it has just started raining, and we've just got a call from Travis. Here we go. Okay, that's fine. The second that we get home, we're gonna have Summer get all of the like media production gear, and yeah, like start off building her media production skill. And I also we were talking as well about how Summer should work on her photography skill as well, because then it would be like she's taking pictures and like uploading them to Simstagram kind of a thing. And oh no, the stereo has broken because it's raining. I guess it is spring, so that kind of makes sense. But these two are going to start getting a little bit uncomfortable, so we'd better probably head inside. I did kind of add a couple of items to... Oh, there we go. I did add a couple of extra items to this lot just because it's a little bit bare bones without it. So just a few like skill items mainly. So like the easel here. And then also the yoga mats and the candle making station. Just so that then we could have these two work on some skills while they're here as well. So let's see, do you know what? Sure, we'll make a little mathematical diagram because I'm pretty sure that for at least one of Jade's main skills, we need her to be focused. So actually having that to go in what will eventually be her little like, you know, crafting room is going to be really handy. So let's actually also have Summer finish her yoga and come and let's see what books we have in here. Sure. Do you know what? We'll read Reel Her In. That sounds like a romance that Summer would like. Yeah, so again, added a couple of little items, and this trip so far has just been very wholesome. Like, I realized that before I left, I probably should have bought Jade the digital sketch pad, or at least gone to try to fish it up, I guess, if you can't actually completely, or just buy it outright from builds mode, maybe. And why can't you get those books? That's weird. Is it because Jade's in the way? Maybe? All of that is to say, I should have got Jade the digital sketchpad, however you go about doing that, just because it's so much easier when you're trying to do the like paint from reference kinds of things. And I do actually really want to have her do that more. As you can see, we painted one large painting here, and oh, we already had a bookcase. Why did I buy extra? Oh, what am I like? I did already have Jade do a couple of the like paint from reference paintings, and that's because I want these to go in the house now that it's been renovated. So I thought that that would be quite cute to get a couple of little shots from our trip here. And I probably actually, once it stopped raining, send Summer out to get some pictures of like the landscape and everything. And honestly, do you know what? Why not? Why don't we have her try and get some pictures of Jade painting? I think that would be quite cute. There we go. And what was that option that I just saw there? Simstagram pet? Oh, okay. Is that... Right, add to Simstagram story. Do you know what? Sure, we'll also do that, I think. Oh, wait, no. What am I doing? I'm on the wrong sim. You guys are going to have to bear with me because I've been so used with every single episode and like live stream and throughout these long plays. I've just had one sim to focus on all of my households. So now having like multiple sims has been a little bit of a challenge for me, so do bear with me. I'm one of those players that likes to play like ultra efficiently and just have my sims doing something productive at all times, so it's gonna be a bit of an adjustment to kind of let go of that control and to realize that it's okay if my sims aren't, you know, building skills or making money constantly. But okay, so we've queued up a couple of things here. We'll have Summer finish reading and also get some leftovers. Oh, or maybe not. Here we go. Right, let's go. We'll go this way, portrait. And let's actually get the bright filter on. There we go. This is quite a cute shot. I'm hoping that we get at least one good one. But right, now that's done, we'll have you clean out some spoiled food from the fridge and also get some leftovers. Perfect. I believe that photography is only a 5-level skill, so that shouldn't be too difficult for Summer to make some good progress on. Okay, right, we only gained 12 followers from that. That's fine though. Can we actually Simstagram about our yoga, maybe? No, okay, we can't do that yet. That's fine. Where's Jade gone as well? Out to play horseshoes. They are absolutely loving this little horseshoe thing over here. But we did complete our mathematical diagram. Oh, it was only worth 93? That's kind of rubbish. Oh well. But we finished that, and since we're extra inspired, let's come and do... We'll come and do a... do you know what? We'll do an abstract painting. I feel like it would be quite cute eventually to have just like one type of painting be sold in the store. And I'm thinking that the abstract might fit, just because, again, these two are quite like alternative lifestyle, and I feel like classic paintings just wouldn't really fit the vibe, even though I know they make a lot more money. So I don't know, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it and when we eventually get home, I expect. But honestly, everything's, you know, slowing down out here. Oh, there's some bugs to collect. Oh, bees, I think. Well, I'll have Jade come and grab those as well. And I was saying, I was really emphasizing on the live stream again this week about the fact that I really have not played with this pack barely at all, which feels a bit ridiculous considering how long I've had it in my game, and in reality how like up my street this kind of like content in the game is. Like, I love anything to do with nature, you know, and kind of like gardening, and so like the fact that I've not really explored the herbalism skill or like bug collecting out in this world and anything like that is quite surprising to me. So it's been very fun having this little trip out here and getting the change of scenery from Willow Creek as well, because that is the world where I've been playing like almost exclusively in my Forever World save file so far, which if you don't know, if you're happening to catch this long play because you're watching the kind of very veggie stuff, this save, or this household, is in my Forever World save file, which is my only active save file, and I've just been rotating between like a handful of households so far. So these guys are... Oh, I don't want to get that person's legs in it. That's kind of ruining the vibe a little bit. Why don't we could go kind of a little bit like that, I guess. There we go. Yeah, I've been rotating between a handful of households, and these are one of them. Summer rather, was originally her own household, but then with these two getting together, I just thought that they'd be perfect, like such a perfect fit. So, okay, let's see. How did those photos actually turn out? Okay, I think that so long as we have like at least one normal quality one, I'm pretty happy with that. I suppose it's not actually that late into the evening, is it? I'm not sure if I should also get Summer, like, a quote-unquote real job, just so that then, you know, we have her out of the house for a little while each day, which I know sounds terrible, but, I think that I've really come around to having, like, some rabbit hole careers in the game, just because it's, like, they're great for when you kind of have one main character. Oh, and we just painted a masterpiece. Excellent. They're, like, rabbit hole careers are really good when you have kind of, like, when you're focusing on, like, one or two main sims, and then you have kind of, like, side characters, I guess, that you don't want to focus on quite as much. So, I don't know. Oh, okay. Sure, do you know what? Summer can love the outdoors. That's great. That means that they both love the outdoors, I think. I'm pretty happy with that, actually. Summer is hungry, so... Or Jade is hungry, rather. So I think she's going to grab some leftovers and... Oh, what was that? Was that because we just discovered that trait there? That was cute, okay. Discovering thyself. Okay, cute. Well, I mean, she does have a fear of the dark, so I'm a little bit nervous about having her out here too long, so I think that she'll get scared, but I guess what could we do with Summer? Do you know, we'll have her do, like, a little bit more yoga before we have them head to bed for the night, I think. That's the regular mat. Here we go. We'll do a little bit of brain-boosting yoga. And... yeah, okay, Jade's having some food, which is good. We'll also come and have her use the bathroom. And maybe make one more candle, I think, because we should have enough wax and everything for it. Because I do eventually... So I do want to have Jade focus on her fabrication skill, which raises so slowly. But that is going to be... So for the Very Veggie Challenge, you have to have your founder complete the wellness skill, as well as 3, like, creative skills of your choosing. And so for Summer, Jade rather, my goodness, I've gone for painting, gemology and fabrication, because in her soul's journey she actually got the bucket list item to make her finest fabrication. So I thought that that fit quite well, and we're exclusively going to be doing it through candle making, which I don't think is the most efficient way to do it, but hey, again, I'm trying to let go of having everything be ultra efficient and just trying to figure out what each sim would want to do and what aligns best with their personality. You okay, babe? That seemed quite dramatic. What's happening over here? To be fair, trying to make candles in the rain doesn't seem like the best idea, but hey, I feel like it'd be quite cute to come over here and get like a little picture of the bear statue. Is that a bear? Yeah. Bear? Beaver? Whatever it is. Get a picture of the statue with it all lit up for the evening. I think that would be quite cute. So we'll have her do that after she's finished her yoga for the evening. How's Jade getting on with her candle making? Yeah, you want to head straight back inside. I know. And we really need to start making some progress on her aspiration, because I've not really been paying much attention to it. But again, it's going to be the kind of thing that we mainly lean into when we get home, I think. Okay, though, let's, can Jade maybe do one more candle if we, oh no, we're out of wax. That's okay. We'll have her do one more painting, I think, before we have her go to bed. We'll do a large classic just so that we can sell that for a bit of cash. And Summer, let's have you hurry up. Yeah, okay, you're shavasana-ing, I think. Is that what you call it? I used to do so much yoga in real life, but I've really dropped the ball on it, honestly. Here we go. Okay, right, perfect position. Let's go ahead and take a photo. How is it? Can you guys remind me how it is that we unlock the bigger like photo sizes? Oh, I kind of wanted her to be a little bit further back. That's okay. We'll do that here. Oh, no, that way. Filter. There we go. How do we unlock the bigger photo sizes again? Because in The Sims 3, you have to buy better cameras. But I can't remember if you do that in The Sims 4 or if it's more as you level up your phone camera. Just get some more like photo sizes and like filters, and like they become better quality. Not 100% sure. But I guess that we will discover that as we progress up the way in this skill with Summer. So, oh, no, there we go. There we go. Ah, that's cute. Okay, there we go. We got the filter on again so that it's nice and bright. And hopefully one of those will be good enough quality. Let's double check that really quick. Hopefully Summer will just start heading home. Yeah, okay, good. We have at least one normal quality one. And I have kind of just realized a little bit of a conundrum. Get in line, babe, we have our own, like, where are you going? Stop it. You have your own shower over here. I realized a bit of a conundrum. So over the last little while, I've done like quite a lot of renovations to their house. As in I've taken it from a crappy little, you know, single storage container with no wallpaper and no indoor toilet. To be like quite like a, you know, 2 stories, not that sizable, but like, you know, perfect for them where they're at right now. And I kind of keep forgetting that this is a legacy challenge, and legacies obviously mean that you need to have babies. And I sort of realized the other day after I'd built this house, I was like, where are we gonna put the kids? Or at least one singular kid. Like, where are they gonna go? Because there really is not that much room. Even though the house, I think, looks quite big from the outside, it's actually not that big. And so I'm gonna have to go back in and do some more renovations. And honestly, this cash that we've made is gonna be a big help towards that. But it's somehow midnight, so I think that we'll have these two, you know, get their needs up fully and then head to bed, I think. And then tomorrow, I can't remember if tomorrow is actually the last day of the trip or if it's kind of like the penultimate day, but I might just have these two head home, I think. And oh, nice. Okay, so we made a masterpiece. That's excellent. We're definitely going to be getting that in the shop to sell. Nice. Okay. That's great. Okay, so let's do quick little like inventory reminders. So we have a bunch of, whoa, Dragonfly is worth 600 simoleons. Whoa, that, I mean, I remember catching this guy and thinking that he looked sick. We're keeping him forever. The others can probably go. They're not worth that much. But our little dragonfly, he's cool. I can't remember where it was exactly that we caught him. It might have been in the deep woods when we went to go visit the hermit. But okay, quick little inventory reminder of stuff that we need to pop in the shop when we get home. So we've got 3 more dipped candles, which aren't worth a lot, but hey. We can, I guess, open up this fossil and sell both of these. Why not? Just to clear things out of the pockets a little bit. Grand. Okay, we've got a bunch of pictures that we want to put in the house. We've got these 2, like, unidentified flowers and mushrooms. Well, that's a morel mushroom. And then we have a bunch of crystals that we need to cut and turn into jewelry, which is great because our crystal trees have finally grown, which is really exciting. And we are, of course, going to be breeding the whirly flower frog. We'll sell these other 2 frogs that I've just picked up while we've been running around the world here. And yeah, I don't really know what I'll do with the other ones. But let's see. Okay, why don't we have these 2 just woohoo? Why not? And then I guess we could do like a little... do we have any mail? No, I don't think so. Let's see. I think that, yeah, well, maybe... I know that there's like... Oh, I thought there was a gem over here. There's not, though. That's fine. I think that after these 2 have finished having their little moment together, we'll bring them home, actually. That looks like a fossil rock, so I probably won't bother having them come over to pick it up. But then, yeah, okay. Oh, wait, what's this? Experienced power from a charged crystal. Sure, why not? Talk about art. Yeah, we can definitely do that. Flat with... Oh my goodness. Summer, you have been married for a day. I'm going to pin that for now, just because she says that she wants to do it, and that is kind of chaos. Now, I did not expect this relationship to get potentially turbulent this quickly, and I'm surprised that she's got that, just because we're not even at home, and that is usually where we get because there's like the free love neighborhood action plan, that's usually where romantic chaos ensues. So the fact that they're just somehow, like, what are you actually like? Maybe we'll action that, maybe we'll not, we'll see. Sorry, just having a little sip of my tea there. Okay, so we'll have, can we collect those? Those are just strawberries. We don't really need strawberries, I don't think. Yeah. It's a little bit frustrating being in this world, because with this, like, pack obviously came out before the Seasons pack came out. Jezebel Fire Butterflies? Whoa. Wait, I want to look at these. I love the name. That's quite cute, okay. I wonder if that's, like, I wonder if these are all model... Well, I'm sure the dragonfly isn't a real one, but I was about to say I wonder, like, to what extent these are modeled off of, like, real bugs and stuff. But, right, okay. I think that it's time that we should probably end the vacation early, I think. I know that we might have, maybe, like, lost a day or so, but that's okay. There we go. We'll end the trip now. And we had a lovely time. We had a shotgun wedding. Is that the right term for that? Like, where you get married really quick? I don't know. We did that. And, you know, we gathered up some stuff. We had a nice little change of pace from, you know, the craziness of trying to build a business. And yeah, I'm pretty happy, honestly. Really quick, I realized that I forgot to ask you this right at the start of the episode. What are you guys doing while you've got me blethering on in the background? Are you, and like, are you playing The Sims yourself? Are you doing some work? Maybe doing some laundry or something like that? Or, yeah, and what snacks have you got as well? I do adore your snack updates. But okay, we're back home, and as you can see, our home lot is absolute trash as per usual. Okay, so I'm actually gonna pause really quickly just because I forgot that after I'd done the renovations, I'd actually put quite a few kind of like skill objects in our household inventory, so I'm gonna fix that really quickly. Okay, and after spending much too long messing around, oh my god, the second we return, we see he who must not be named running around butt-ass naked, and let me guess, okay, I'm not seeing any children in the vicinity right now, so that's fine. But good lord, Jeffrey. Get out of here, man. As I was saying, after spending much too long in build mode. I did a little bit of renovating to the kitchen. I just changed the floor tile and added in a little dining area. I'm not sure if I'm kind of married to how this looks right now, but I realized that I didn't give us any kind of table or anything, so we've got that now. I've also, life and death, this is not about you, I've also slightly renovated what was meant to be, I guess, the living room, but I've kind of turned it into a bit more of a hobby, kind of, you know, money making area. So this is kind of Jade's side of the room where she's got her candle making station and her gemology station. This shelf is going to be used to kind of store a lot of stuff, just to kind of keep her inventory a little bit more tidy. And then this is going to be Summer's like vlogging, like media production station. So if you're wondering why our household funds haven't changed that much, I did have a bunch of stuff to actually sell in the household inventory, including a ginormous like a karaoke station, that's what you call it, that we got given on Snowflake Day / Winterfest. So, and where has that pillar gone? Hold on, what on earth has happened here? There's meant to be a pillar here. How did that accidentally get deleted? My lord. There we go. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. Right, now we're ready to actually get back into gameplay. So I think that straight off the bat, oh my god, they're multiplying. Right off the bat here, we're actually going to go in and just open up the store. I've thrown in the few little bits and bobs that Jade had crafted while she was away. So we've kind of got a couple of extra frogs, the candles, and the 2 paintings. I'm also going to have Summer come and tend the coffee bar just for a little while. I'm sure we can like stories, that's okay, I guess. And then while Summer is tending the coffee counter and kind of keeping an eye on things over there, I am gonna have Jade, sorry guys, come in and just start cutting some of the many gems that she has. So I think that we'll keep going with the star-shaped one, just because I think that they're the most valuable. And then we'll do a star-shaped sapphire there. I feel like I want to keep this emerald just because it's Jade, you know, I don't think we actually have jade stones in the game unless I'm wrong, but it's green and this is the Very Veggie household, so we're going to keep that there. And I want to move this one into the store, I think, so let's go ahead and pop that on one of these shelves. There we go, perfect. And hopefully we're going to make lots of money today. I suppose that, like, right now, money isn't a huge, you know, problem. But my overall hope for this household is that eventually we are going to move out of this neighborhood and into Windenburg. And, of course, Judith Ward is here. And I want to kind of give them this really, like, dilapidated, rundown mansion that is kind of going to be the start of kind of what the Legacy's house is going to be going forward throughout the generations. And so I think that it would be cool to kind of have like a bit of a mid-gen reset where, you know, this house is completely run down and dilapidated and these two are going to have to kind of like fix up everything and, you know, start making it into a home that, you know, the later generations are going to get to enjoy. So that's eventually what we're going to do, but that kind of a build is going to be quite expensive, even if, you know, it is all quite run down and stuff to start with. So I do want to get like a good, you know, hopefully 50 to 70k simoleons is what I'm going to assume it's probably all going to cost to get set up. But again, that's not going to be until like towards, like, you know, later on in their lives for sure. And do we actually, what have we, oh, I forgot that we're in that club. What actually is the markup on items at the moment? I can't remember. Can we change that just now? Price modified. Do you know what? We're going to try going for 50%. I don't know if it's going to work or how happy people will be, considering how we're only a 1-star business, but we'll give it a try. Look at this man over here stinking it up and absolutely doubling up on the coffees, man. And of course, we have our first fight. I keep forgetting that I need to go in and actually finish repealing the neighborhood brawl action plan because it's getting a little bit tiresome, honestly. As much as I love seeing people fight and then kiss, it would be nice to run a bit more of a harmonious business, honestly. But, okay, how's everything going? I don't think that we've actually sold anything yet. It's mainly been from people getting coffees and kind of paying to be on the lot. And I say that as we actually just sold a frog there. That's cool, okay. And, oh, some folk are fighting. I think that we'll have... Let's go ahead and have Summer lead a public yoga class. No, wait, we need to teach public energy centering. Let's do that. Let's try and tempt everyone back out and to stop fighting, I think. We'll do that, and then we'll have her get back to tending the coffee bar. And we haven't actually really hired anyone just yet. Whoa, 600. What was that from? That's kind of crazy. Okay. We just got 660 simoleons from something. And how fun is this, guys? We finally have a toilet on our home lot. We're not just relying on our beloved pea bush. Look at Nox out here showing off, getting his abs out. He actually is also a wellness master. We had him working with Summer over at the spa, which used to be over here. But we have since sold that. I probably didn't have to sell it, but I figured that it would be a little bit too much to try and focus on 2 small businesses in one household. So that's where we're at just now. But I think that we will also go ahead and have, do we want to do jewelry? Sure, why not? Or cut gemstone? Oh, the gemology table needs to be empty, of course, okay. How much is this star-shaped one that we did? 660 again, and that is before any kind of markup. That's insane. Oh my god, I feel like I'm gonna love this skill so much. I love anything that involves, like, multiple systems. So, you know, collecting and then having to, like, process them and then having to sell them like this. Like, oh, I love it in The Sims, honestly. But actually, I said that and then I forgot to queue up Jade making something new. So we'll do, oh, whoa, skull cut one. Hell yeah, we're gonna do it. Do we have any... Skull cut jet, hell yeah. Obsessed. This is gonna be so cool. Maybe we'll keep it and give it as a gift to Cassandra. I don't know, we'll see. See, this is the thing, when we have like objects like this, all I want to do is keep them for myself and just like look at them rather than actually sell them. Even though I know that it's probably easy enough to, you know, make them again, but whatever. So to be fair, then with the markup that we've got, so even though, so it cost us what, like 300 and something to make, and then it's gonna come out as being about what, 660-ish. With the store markup, that basically means that we've kind of covered up, or I guess earned back what we would have done from making it, which is pretty good, I think. And then eventually, as we kind of continue to get the business renown up, we should be able to you know, put that markup even higher, which is going to be great. And I did get a really helpful comment from somebody whose name I'm totally blanking on at the moment, and I'm really sorry. But they were saying how I need to add more business activities to be able to kind of increase the star level even faster, because I feel like this has been very slow going so far. And so I think that I've definitely noticed a boost since we got the coffee machine kind of going, just because honestly, it is a little bit, I feel like it is slightly bugged where Sims will just come and order over and over again, even if they don't kind of, you know, eat what they've already got, I guess. But hey, if it means that we're going to be able to, you know, get to level 2 a little bit quicker, then I'll take it, I think. Because the selling of things isn't going as quick as I would have wanted to, you know? Like, I feel like we sell 1 or 2 things a day. Maybe a little bit more, I guess. But we don't have any perk points at the moment, so that's something that we're going to want to focus on as we continue to, or kind of, I guess, strategically thinking about how we're going to want to spend them as we continue to grow the business. So how is Jade getting on? She's finished making something new. Whoa, okay, wait, hold up. The skull cut jet. Sheesh, that is so cool. How much is it worth is the main question though. 810? Whoa. Okay. Okay, so if charged on the crystal grid, Sims can summon the Grim Reaper at will and will always succeed when pleading for someone's life? That is really cool, honestly. Okay. I love that, and I'm a bit like, should we just keep it? No, we'll sell it. We'll sell it. We'll, with the crystal trees now, we'll definitely get more jet over time to be able to make those. And with that modifier on, that is going to be a nice little payday right there. My question is, so I noticed that I had, okay, so my next question here is, we're going to cut another gemstone. We're going to do another skull cut one. And then, okay, so see there, the jet is worth 350 simoleons. And the turquoise is worth 50. So I'm wondering if we do a skull cut turquoise, hopefully the rarity of the crystal is going to determine or like have an impact on the like outcome value, I guess, of the gem that we cut, because I noticed that we had two that were worth two star cut ones that were worth like 660 simoleons rather. And Tina's calling. Sure, whatever. So I hope that it's not like, okay, every star cut crystal is worth the same, every skull cut crystal is worth the same, etc. Like, I really am hoping that the crystal that goes into it influences the overall value. I hope that that's the case. Surely that would be the case. One would think. I don't know though. Am I just too Sims 3 brainwashed to assume that? I don't know. We shall see though. And okay, we're coming up on about 5 p.m. Oh man, I should have had summer vlogging working in the store. Oh, I'll have to remember to do that for tomorrow though. That's okay. And I suppose also I want to buy the juice fizzing station for her. Okay. Summer's actually really not doing well at all. We'll have her stop tending the coffee counter and come and use the bathroom just as a little treat. Come on, babe, you can, that's okay. We'll let you have a little bathroom break. And honestly, nobody looks like they're really doing much right now, so we'll close the business for the day. And whoa, we made almost 3,000 simoleons, not that far off. Okay. Nice. Retail sales really did make an impact there. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that, but people aren't that happy about the cost of everything, which makes sense. But do you know what? If we open up again tomorrow, I reckon that we should be able to hit level 2, is what I'm thinking. So then after Summer has used the bathroom, I think that we'll come and, let's see, okay. What options do we have with this machine again? So with the streaming drone, we can begin a stream. We can let's begin recording of, oh, maybe we actually just need to hit begin recording and then it will follow us, I think. Okay, we'll do that and then we'll go do like some yoga. And we'll kind of have like a little bit of like a wellness vlog, I'm thinking. Yeah, sure, why not? See, learning more about what happens in the toppermost, that's not how you say that, in the uppermost regions, there we go, of the media production skill in The Sims 4 is something that I do definitely want to learn more about, because it's something that I've dabbled in but never really put a lot of effort into, I don't think. And is this going to start following her? Bruh, come on. Or is it the stream that follows? I don't know. We'll see. Oh, there we go. Okay, now it's alive. Now it's following. Okay, great. That's fun. Upgrade. Okay, so yeah, we need handiness. We need handiness to be able to upgrade it. And, we should probably study some trends. Adjust lights. We'll do warm sunrise lighting. Oh, okay. Hazy nightlife. Whoa. I just want I don't want that white of a light. Yeah, do you know what? We'll stick with the warm sunrise. Why not? Okay, so here we go. We finished cutting our newest skull cut gem. So let's see. Oh, okay. Good. So that's only worth 540. Perfect. That is what I like to see. Okay, good. I'm really glad about that. Well, I mean, obviously not that it's worth that much less, but that it's worth less than the jet one. I thought that would be the case. I thought that would be a little bit strange if it was, a bit of a flat rate per, gem cut style. But, The Sims 4 does like to Sims 4 sometimes, let's be real. I've made a really good cup of tea there, honestly. But okay, so Summer is over here vlogging. I love it. We are slightly doxing ourselves by recording exactly where we live. We've not really considered our privacy much here. But okay, so Summer's doing that. Jade's getting herself some dinner. And then let's see. Let's check in with her skills a little bit. So she's making good progress towards completing the gemology skill. We're about, you know, 3/4 of the way, roughly, towards getting to level 10, I guess. Same with painting. We're already at level 8. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. Good. And then fabrication is still all the way down, but we can focus on that way more once we've kind of got a bit of a better flow going with the shop. And, well, actually, I guess we could have you come out here and practice some yoga. Why not? Once because we also need to have her master the wellness skill as well, which she's only level 4 at right now. So, yeah, we've got a lot to focus on, but I think that once we get into a better flow with, you know, having money coming through the shop and, you know, just kind of getting, you know, kind of like maxing the other skills that we're focusing on, then we're going to be golden, I think. Speaking of golden, this golden hour here in town, ooh, good lord. Isn't it just gorgeous? Oh, I love it. Okay. And so, yeah, okay, honestly, I'm going to kick things into speed 2 a little bit here, just while these two are, you know, working away on everything. And why don't we actually stop the recording just there? Wellness video? Okay, right, what we're going to name this vlog? Sunset yoga. Sunset yoga. And then we'll go, no, hold on. Yoga with Summer. She's coming for yoga with Adrian's job. In this video, we are doing a sunset shavasana. I don't think that's how you spell that. I'm just chucking out every yogic word that I remotely remember. Let's go, girlies. That's what that video is going to be called. Okay, slay. So Summer's going to come up and research some trends, and then, oh, Liberty. I mean, actually, should we, or should we go, see, why? No, we're not going to go to the cemetery. It's really annoying that now it keeps saying, oh, go to the bluffs, when they actually mean, hey, let's go to the cemetery. Like, what is happening there? I wonder how long that's been an issue for, honestly. But right, so we're studying some trends, and then, how do we make videos again? Oh, wait, I remember. We need to go into the drone. Where's the drone? Is it still down here? Yeah, here it is. Okay, so let's, good lord. Camera, please. Okay, right, there we go. We've grabbed the drone. We then need to transfer the videos to the video station. There we go. Okay. And then once we've done that, and it didn't seem that the kind of like wellness vlog was doing well in terms of trending videos, but that's okay. We'll eventually get something trending that we can really capitalize on and go all in on. But okay, right, so Summer's finished with that. Let's go ahead and no, wait. Okay, view video inventory. Edit the video. That's what we need to do. See, again, just getting my head around to how all these little systems work is definitely going to be a bit of a challenge for me. But Jade's over here. Your energy is doing really well, Jade. That's good. And she's focused, so I actually have her keep going with the yoga, and then eventually have her come in, have a little shower, go to the bathroom, and then go to bed. And I did buy them this new bed, and I'm hoping that it really helps their energy get up much quicker. So yeah, that's gonna be that. But okay, something that we need to put out our dragonfly. Yeah, I forgot about this little guy. Okay, here we go. He can live in the kitchen. Perhaps not the most hygienic, but it'll do for now. And off camera, I will go in and kind of add all the pictures and paintings and stuff that we got. And I think, again, I need to figure out how the hell I'm going to, like, upgrade the house to be able to accommodate another sim. Like, I feel like I kind of don't want to go more than one story. I'm thinking that I could maybe kind of mirror this side and kind of just add another little wing off here and maybe turn this into a bit of like a downstairs room off the kitchen. We'll see though. Again, that's not something that I'm gonna make you guys suffer through watching right now, because you guys know that I'm a terrible builder. Well, actually no, I'm gonna redact that. I don't think that I'm a terrible builder. I just think that I am not very confident when it comes to people watching me build. I'm a very slow builder, I think is what I'll settle on there. But I really want Summer to finish editing this video. Okay, we're gonna speed right on through. And she should be almost done. There we go. Okay, it's been edited. Can't be edited anymore. Excellent. Where is it again? Video inventory. And then we'll upload it. There we go. It would be quite cool if Summer also got famous from doing this. I think that she would absolutely thrive in the celebrity lifestyle. And expect daily payments. Okay, do you know what? I wish we got paid daily from YouTube. Well, like I do, but the money doesn't hit my account. So I wish that the money hit my account each day from YouTube. So yeah, Summer, you're a lucky girl right there. But we'll have her get some dinner, also have a little shower, get cleaned up, and then head to bed for the evening because it is once again midnight. And we'll do the same for Jade just here. And then I think that we will open the store in the morning. And then, oh, okay, well, sorry about that, Summer. See, that's it. We need to make room for, like, another bathroom because down here is only going to be able to fit a toilet and a sink. So that's something that we can eventually focus on doing. Again, this isn't going to be their forever home, so I don't care that it's not going to be, like, ginormous. But, you know, for it to be big enough is the goal, I think. You know, just to be able to accommodate all of their skills and hobbies and, you know, like a little bit of room to kind of hang out. And then, yeah, I think that, yeah, as I was saying, tomorrow we're going to open up the store. And then I think that in this little outdoor area here, we'll get maybe like a little barbecue, a little stereo. And I think that we'll host our little kind of like, hey fam, we got married party, I think is what we'll do. Because Summer has so many friends, honestly. Like, we've got Travis, Knox, you know, we know so many people. Maybe we can invite Bella. I don't know if I want to do that, though, considering this right here. But, you know, we'll see. And then, honestly, Jade, I don't think knows all that many people. We have a few random relationships that I don't really know, like, where they came from. You know, we've got, like, Tomax and Salim here. So Genesis, they're the I keep wanting to call them the creature keeper. They're not. They're the hermit. So yeah, okay, but it is hitting 6 a.m. and it's TV season premiere day. Okay, random, right? Don't know how much we care about that. But okay, so Summer what is she doing? She's about to do some push-ups. Of course she is. I think that, why don't we actually send her out? Oh, I know what we'll do. We'll do like a little fitness vlog. We'll come into here. We will get the stream drone going. We'll begin a recording. And then we will go for a jog. I hope. Go jogging. There we go. And one of her bucket list items is to go on one last amazing run. And we have to run in a park for that to happen. So that's fine. But we'll get to that eventually. And these two actually have auto, like, generated a couple more bucket list items. So Summer wants to go on a haunted house adventure, which is hilarious because she's scared of the dark and she is such a scaredy cat, honestly. And Jade wants to get steamy in a steam room, which is actually very fitting considering these two are wellness girlies. And yay, we've got even more crystals generated over here on the crystal trees. Excellent. These two don't really seem to need tending at all, which I guess is fine. What happens if we fertilize them, honestly? Like, do they grow better quality crystals or, you know, like rarer crystals if we do that maybe? Because part of her aspiration is to grow a magnificent crystal tree. So I'm not really sure what happens just there. Because, yeah, again, it doesn't really seem to need all that much tending. We'll also have Jade come and get some breakfast. And maybe we could open up the store nice and early today. Again, just if we're going to kind of have our little party in the evening, we don't want to start that too late, I think. which I should actually go in and schedule that right now once I finish cleaning up everybody's dirty cups from the day before. Absolute cretins. I love the little drone just following her. That's so cute. Okay, right, yes, let's go ahead and actually maybe I'll have... Oh no, actually we need to do it in the calendar, don't we? Can you tell how... Wait, whose birthday is it? It is not. Oh my goodness, it's Jade's birthday? Stop it right now. Why is it saying that it's her birthday? Oh wait. I was looking on the wrong day. What am I like? But it's going to be Summer's birthday. It's going to be their birthdays in like just a few days, which is quite cute. And it's going to be Love Day tomorrow. Okay, I think that we're going to be having a very eventful, you know, next little while in this household. And I honestly don't really know how much we're going to be playing more today, but let's see. Let's go ahead and start an event. Okay, or plan an event, I guess. So I think that we'll do a... Not a pool party, but maybe a house party. Sure, we'll do a house party. Yeah, or maybe a weenie roast. That would be quite cute, actually. I think that they'll be inspired. We'll get them a little campfire. Can I select what time this is going to be at? Yes, there we go, we can. Okay, so host is going to be Jade and Summer. Excellent. Our guests will be... we'll do Liberty, we'll do Tina, we'll do Travis, and we'll do Bert and Cassandra as well. Why not? We'll also invite Salim, sure. And someone we're not going to invite is Olive Spectre, actually. How about that? Perfect. Okay, that'll be a nice little gathering, I think. There we go, grand. Grill Master can be, sure, why don't we make it... Why don't Salim be the grill master? Well, actually, no, we'll do Tomax, just because them and Jade are quite good friends. And then we'll do it at our house. And then we'll do it for, I think we'll do it, we'll do it for like 5 p.m. Perfect. Okay. Sorted. At a little stay over at a funeral event. See, I don't understand why that's not just in regular events. That's a little bit strange to me, but hey. Okay, so then... Let's, really quickly, before I forget ahead of later on, let's add in a little bonfire. Outdoor activities, maybe? All right, okay, I skipped ahead just there so that I could kind of spruce up the garden a little bit ahead of our weenie roast later. So we've got the fire pit, we've got the grill, and you know what? There's not a whole lot of room out here. I did think about getting them a little table, but I thought that that might take up too much space. So they can come and sit inside if they fancy sitting down to eat, I guess. But okay, so I think that we might actually just open up the store a little bit earlier than usual today, just because we do have a bunch of stock. And again, if we've got the party later on, I want to make sure that we kind of have like, Oliver, put your clothes back on. And Jeffrey are both out here. Good lord. It's so strange to me how it is the same handful of Sims that do this all the time. Like, what honestly does this mean? I actually just think that Olive Spectre has cursed my game just to always be eternally naked. But how's Summer getting on with her vlog? Well, why don't we finish that just there? We'll finish the recording and maybe we'll end up just like doing some streaming. Okay, hot girl morning, wait, let's spell this right, morning run. My 3 a.m. morning routine. There we go. Are you even a hot girl if you don't start your day at 3 a.m. 3 a.m. hashtag girl boss, hashtag woman boss. That's what we'll do. There we go. I feel like she would really lean into the slightly toxic parts of all of like the wellness girly genre, you know. So we'll definitely be leaning into that just for fun. But we'll go ahead and we'll transfer those videos to the video station. And then we'll get started with turning this into our latest vlog. And okay, I've got Jade in here tending the coffee bar, and hopefully we should, oh yeah, nice, we've got a good few customers coming in to, you know, consider if they're popping in for the day. So hopefully we start getting some sales. Seems like at the moment not that many folk are wanting to come in, and I'm sure that that's to do with the, you know, markup on everything that we you know, added yesterday. But, Summer, did you do that? Did you transfer the files? No, do that. Stop washing up. Stop washing up in your gorgeous kitchen, by the way. Why are you cancelling this? What on earth is happening? Go here. Let's try it again, shall we? Okay, is she gonna do it now? Hopefully. It looks like it. Good. Okay. Right, how's the store looking? Quite quiet still. But let's see. Okay. Maybe some more folk will start trickling in. Or not, honestly. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, we've got Kim Goldblum, is that their name? Goldblum, yes, who is I believe one of the store owners, or like the stall owners in Henford on Bagley, which is cute. Okay. Fellow small business owner up in here. And right, so we need to edit this video. Royalty. Whoa, I beggeth your pardon. We made 115 simoleons from our first video ever on SimsTube. That's quite crazy. Once again, I wish that I made that much on my first video on YouTube. But hey, we're ticking along. We're making progress. We're making moves. The shop. Okay, we've got some more folk in it. Wait, are you a vampire? Nova definitely is a vampire with the way that they just spawned in. That's kind of crazy. Oh, their makeup is very interesting, but I do actually quite like their outfit. How cute. Okay. Doesn't look like we've made any sales so far today, other than coffee. Oh, wait, hold on. No, whoa, 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 whoa. Why did I select that for Jade? Here we go. No, Summer, you need to be doing this. Well, actually, we'll post some updates. We'll reply to comments. We will promote our video. We will also hype the next video, and then we will edit the newest video. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yeah, you're a vampire, Mrs. Slay outfit Nova. Okay. Wait, did they pop inside? No. Whoa, what did we just get there for 990? We must have sold one of our crystals, I think. Which, that is crazy, by the way. Okay, nice. We are right. Money is coming in. Summer's gaining followers. Excellent. I think that after she's done that with the video and she's uploaded it, we'll have her streaming. And maybe we could have her actually start on juice fizzing. I'm gonna go and buy the machine really quickly for that. Okay, so I've got our juice fizzing station out here ready for Summer to come and start working on when she's ready. I think that we'll do like a little juice fizzing, like faux homesteading stream, you know? Like pretending that they live on a homestead when in reality they don't really. They're not completely self-sufficient, let's be real. And I've just realized that we must, of course, do our daily frog breeding. No, Tomax, we're busy. We're working. But right, Woollyflower frog. Oh no, I made the wrong frog. Well, okay, whoops. We'll go in and we'll sell these ones, and then we'll restock with, we'll get some of our good frogs up on the shelves here. Because selling them with the markup, whoa, they're going to be getting us some nice little, you know, chunks of change, methinks. And how's Summer getting on with her editing? Okay, I think good. Right, so the video's been edited. We'll pop into here and then we will upload it. There we go. Great, okay, and then we'll start streaming and do a little bit of juice fizzing if we can. Load ingredients. What ingredients do we actually have is the question. Maybe like some strawberries, some mushroom fizz. I don't know how nice that would be. That sounds absolutely rancid, honestly. And I like mushrooms, so, you know. But right, Jade, continue tending the coffee bar, please. And then I reckon, oh, here we go. Okay, well, we'll load in 5 mushrooms and we'll see what happens there. I feel like she would pass this off as like some kind of miracle wellness drink. And then start fizzing. There we go, 45 simoleons. Okay. Sorry if you heard that. I just smacked my headphones just there. Okay. Right, we keep gaining nice little chunks of followers, honestly. And she has acquired the juice fizzing skill. Excellent. And once again, I will clean up our customers' trash. It's like, we need to hire somebody just to clean everything up in here. Really, with the coffee bar, like, good lord. Unfortunately, we haven't really seemed to sell that many things. Like, we still have so much stock in the store here. But I guess that Summer's stream could be, like, promoting the store, you know? Like, hoping to kind of draw in more customers, I guess. How is, right, Jade, come and tend the coffee bar, please. Well, actually, no, we'll have Summer do it, so then, again, it's like her little, like, coffee shop vlog. I love it. Juice fizzing, coffee shop vlog. She's all over the shop, truly. But, okay. I think that, again, our little evening party is going to be starting in just a few hours, so we'll keep going for... We'll keep the store open for maybe an extra hour, and then hopefully we get something else sold, but I'm really not feeling that good about that. Okay. Right, yes, we're officially out of customers. So with that, we'll close up for the day, and I'm a bit scared to see... Okay, right, that wasn't too bad. Like, because we're selling items that are such high quality, or, like, so expensive, we're still making a fair amount, which is good. But we didn't make anywhere near as much from services and stuff today. I guess I didn't have Summer do... I should have had her teach a yoga class. Oh, well. See, we just have so many things to remember to do. But, right, Summer, you can finish the stream, I think. Can we... Yeah, end the stream. Say bye-bye to chat. Glorious. And then... Yeah, again, everybody should start arriving soon. We will have you come and get some dinner, even though it's going to be, like... a little, you know, barbecue night for dinner. Oh, look, Jade's already out here. Cute. I guess, yeah, you can just hang out by the fire, I guess. There you go. Roast yourself some veggie dogs. And then maybe do a little painting. We'll just, you know, it's going to be a very cute night. Just having everyone come hang out for a little while, methinks. Or I hope. I said that about, like, when I wanted them to have their little romantic night, and it didn't work out anywhere near as well as I'd hoped, so... But this is, I actually adore this little area. I feel like I'm really bad at remembering to give my Sims, like, gardens, which sounds silly because I feel like I, you know, never really, like, enclose them. Like, if anything, I just chuck all of their stuff out on the grass and call it a day. But I'm quite happy with how I've, like, enclosed it and decorated it. I know that it's not, like, that impressive, but I like it. I'm pretty happy with that. Right, okay. And yes, our little weenie roast starts soon. Okay, these guys are already getting some dinner. And let's actually just speed through until everybody's going to show up here. Tina's calling. Oh, okay, cool. Right, well, Tina, you could have just told us that in, like, literally half an hour when you hopefully turn up to our party. So, you know. But where is everyone? Oh, here we go. I think that was Cassandra walking over. Oh, no, it's Salim. Okay, cool. Salim and Cassandra have a really similar color scheme. Right, go and invite him in. Perfect. Oh, he's come in anyway, grand. And he's so angry, good lord. But Summer, get the fire going. Here you go, like that. Okay, guys, right, we are back. And I actually just went in to change the weather so that it would be, like, sunny for this little, like, gathering that we're having. That should be kind of rolling in soon. Just because I think that it would be nice to have a nice clear night. And is Celine over here been rude to Jade? If he is, I'm not going to be very happy with that. But Summer is just over here hanging out. And yes, here we go. The sun is coming in, which is nice. And I just, I think that we should just get like a little, let's do it. Let's get a little screenshot just here, methinks. Look at our gorgeous little house, if I do say so myself. And I do, because in 2025, we're trying to be more confident with our building. There we go. And, just a nice little neighbourhood shot. Go on then, I'll treat myself to one. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. I had to get my lighting mod reinstalled. At least I think, I'm 90% sure that I've reinstalled it right. Because the game got an update yesterday. And of course, that means that everything is kind of booted out. So, yes, I did have to get that resorted. But I think, there we go. No, that's it. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, right. Enough of me sitting here yabbering on, taking screenshots with you guys. I think, oh, actually, here's a question. I would love to know, do any of you guys have any experience with the reshade mod? Reshader, is that what it's called? I can't remember. Because one of my friends, I saw a picture of them like using it the other day in their game. And I was like, okay, but why does your game look that gorgeous though? And why has nobody told me about this before? And I literally was so obsessed with it. And again, I'm sorry, I'm trying to take a screenshot. I'm sorry. Hold on, give me 30 seconds, guys. I was literally so obsessed with how gorgeous it looked that I was like, I may need that in my game, but it seems like, is it kind of complex to work? Like, I'm honestly not too sure. It looks quite complex, so I would love to know if any of you guys have kind of got any experience with it, just so that I could, you know, figure out if it's something that I want to try and, you know, play around with in my game eventually. But here we go. I just wanted to kind of get some like cute little shots of summer by the fire just there. And okay, I'm officially done with screenshotting now. Sorry, guys. But perfect. Okay, where did Salim go? Is he hanging out somewhere? Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm pressing the wrong button. Is he upstairs maybe? I have no idea where this man went. And where are the rest of our guests, by the way? Oh, there he is. Is nobody else at all showing up to our little shindig here? If that's the case, I'm gonna be really angry. And actually, just one more. Just one more because I literally cannot help myself, okay? Like with the crane in the background, you kidding me? Gorgeous. Absolutely luscious. Okay, fine. Fine. Because right now our party is a little bit of a bust if we only have 2 Sims here. And I know why it's feeling so dead and quiet here, because we do not have any kind of sound going. I think let's buy a stereo. Do any of these work outside? I don't know if any of these are safe for outside, so maybe we'll just get the Kaboom box, but we'll keep it sheltered. There we go. We'll just pop it there. Good. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's listen to... why don't we just get some blues going, I guess. I don't know. Something chill like that. And you can... Summer, you can get the fire going. Let's add some logs. And it does look like Sluma's over here hanging out with us, which is fun. But where doth the rest of our guests be? Literally no one else has showed up. This is so lame. Like, what? I'm waiting for people to turn up. Like... Stop it. That looked vaguely romantic. Stop that right now. No. You don't even know each other and you're flirting. Stop it. Oh, good lord. Right in front of your wife, no less. Oh, hold on. Here we go. All of Jade's efforts are coalescing into a mastery perk. Aspirational creator. If Jade continues, she'll earn satisfaction points from crafting excellent quality objects. Should we unlock the aspirational creator perk? Sure, okay. Okay, right, I feel like a lot of things just happened there. So we unlocked a new family recipe, and we made a masterpiece painting, which we're just gonna pop straight into the shop, I think. So let's zoom over here, come down, pop that on the wall there, grand, okay. And deadass, none of our other guests have arrived, so this is officially like one of the lamest weenie roasts ever. Okay, I mean, Jade is getting on down over there. That's cute. But, okay, I guess. Yeah, literally nobody else showed. I'm so disappointed in that. Is it because there's already an event on? Surely not. No, I don't know. I don't know what's happening here. But let's go into here. Okay, so it looks like we can have 4 skill mastery perks at a time, I guess. So is that why we would mainly maybe choose not to accept one of them, I guess? See, I really don't know. Oh, okay, so they apply to a bunch of different, crafts. But see, my problem is, right, is that it's like... Excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît? I am gobsmacked, right? Celine, this was meant to be like a fun party, but we're actually sending you home. I don't care that you are meant to be our grill master. You're getting out of here for fighting with us. Yeah, you really should get going now, actually, and we will come over here. Brew a herbal remedy. Okay, right, we'll grill some franks and some beans. Or will we actually no? Ooh, bison stew. Chicken chimichurri skewers. That's exactly what we're gonna have. There we go. Cute. Right, we're gonna grill some chicken and chimichurri skewers. That sounds delicious. Summer, you can just keep hanging out over here. You can come play with the fire. And I guess that we'll just be sad that our party literally failed. I definitely did schedule it for today, didn't I? Yeah. Ugh. Man, it starts at 5 p.m. Lame. Okay, well, whatever. Something tells me that this is not going to be a very good event after all. And it's also kind of sad that this was meant to be our, like, wedding celebration party and no one turned up. Well, okay, maybe in the next Longplay episode, we will have to try this again, and we'll try it on another lot, perhaps. And did you just... Why have you put them back there? Okay, right, whatever. Well, I guess come ahead and call everyone to have a meal. And then we'll have these two end the evening sharing some chicken, I think. And honestly, guys, with that, I think that I will start drawing this episode to a close because I feel like we achieved like a pretty decent amount of things. And oh, the garden looks even nicer being all lit up. Wow. See, all of our friends truly are missing out on this. Like, look how fun this is. I would die if my friends, invited me to a little event like this. Good Lord. But yes, I am going to start drawing this episode to a close just now. I've had so much fun making just little bits of progress with this household and, you know, finishing off their little holiday and just like hanging out, having fun, trying to remember to do kind of story-based stuff as well as working on our goals. And I feel like now we really have kind of started to open up everything that we can like achieve with this household, you know, with like Summer working on her like vlogs and stuff and Jade just having so many creative skills to work on. And babe, what are you doing? Okay, you know what? I have no idea what these two are doing. So on that note, guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, let us know what you've been doing while I've been blathering on in the background with you today. And what an honor it is to be blathering on in your background, as always. But yes, right. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I hope that you are having a fantastic day, evening, afternoon, morning. I don't know, whatever time of day it is where you are. And yeah, I will see you again in the next one.